In today's news feature, our Janine Lassant is joined by PennDOT District 4 Safety Press Officer Michael Toludo. The discussion starts off with the topic of using headphones or earbuds while driving.
Talk about the hearing impairment devices and what are the regulations on the roadways?
Actually, the law, Title 75, Section 3314, hearing impaired device, prohibits any driver from wearing or using one or more headphones behind the wheel. And I think you see a lot of that today, especially.
Now more than ever, so many things happening behind the wheel that is more distracting. You have texting and driving, you have all these different devices that we have that should not be used while you're behind the wheel. Wipers on, headlights on. Talk about
right.
that.
Or if you have your wipers on, you have to have your headlights on, and
okay.
Full headlights, not just the low beam ones. You have to have not the high beams, but your full headlight on.
Traffic control signal laws.
So sometimes you'll get to a light and the light is stuck or it's not flashing. So if a traffic signal is out of operation or not functioning properly, they want you to proceed with caution if you see a light that's not working.
Talk about some laws for motorcycle helmet and for bicycle helmet law safeties.
Well, we always talk about if you buy your kid for a birthday, Christmas, any time of the year you buy your child a bike, I always tell them you must buy a bike helmet with it. So anybody under 12, it is a law that you have to wear your bike helmet. And now I'm getting hoarse, but you can ask Scranton Police Department. They always bring out a helmet that saved a girl's life. A 12-year-old fell and hit her head, and if it wasn't for the helmet, she would have been had very seriously head injury. 12
and under, they must wear a helmet while they're on the bike.
And we also recommend that everybody, even an adult, what do you do if you fall off that bike and hit your head and then you're paralyzed or you're injured for a brain injury, and then it hurts your family and your friends that have to take care of you. So I think that little extra effort to wear a bike helmet is always the best thing to do.
What about motorcycle helmet laws? What are the laws now for motorcycles?
Well, the law says you don't have to wear it, but everybody, I always tell any friends that you do motorcycle, definitely. Same thing with a bike. If you crash, it could save your life. Recommend a helmet 100%.
And we can't stress enough the importance of having all children in a safety seat and also buckled up. I mean, I cringe when I'm behind someone and I see kids in the background, jumping over seats or in the trunk waving, and they're not buckled in.
Well, they could actually get pulled over and fined for that. But you know what we found out that if you're taking your kid to school and you live a block or 2 blocks away from the school, you still have to put your child in the proper safety seat, because the kid, we only have to go 2 blocks, but they all say accidents happen in short travel. So and you saw recently in several accidents the child was saved because of the car seat.
Now, is Super Bowl usually a big day when people are drinking and driving? Do you see a lot more DUIs?
Well, yeah, that's one of the biggest drinking days, one of them of the year.
We have so many more resources than we ever did with getting a ride home. You have Uber, you have Lyft, you have all these different apps. You have friends and family. So again, if you are going to be driving after you're drinking, we want to just make sure that you have a driver, right? A designated driver.
Absolutely. That you just call your friend, your neighbor, someone that's sober, and call them to bring you home.
Today's news feature is brought to you by Frankie's Pizzeria, located at 3739 Wyoming Street in Hazleton. Every Friday night is all-you-can-eat crab legs from 5 until 8 p.m. Reservations are suggested. You can call 570-454-6000 to make a reservation or for more information.